understand. What do you want? You're just a machine. You're just a machine.
Hello everyone, this is Gregor, and is this thing on? Yes it is. Tonight more Deus Ex, probably finishing Invisible War. I don't think there's that much more left to go. So we've got to finish up Trier, do the whole backtracking thing through Cairo and Seattle probably, and then do the end game in, I seem to remember it being Antarctica or something. Yeah. So had to start a bit later today because of stuff and things and other stuff. But yeah, it's a Friday. I don't really have to go to bed that early tonight. So we can just take our time and, you know, explore stuff, kill stuff. Have fun, finish the game probably. So yeah, we.
Hey, are you one of the workers from that factory under the canal?
Blah blah blah.
Oh, this isn't honest. Here's the money.
Oh my god, the rat got stuck under my feet. So yeah, what kind of happens is that when you go into dialogues, the characters kind of pause whatever they're doing until you go out of the dialogue. So that means if if a rat is currently squeaking because I am stepping on it, I'm gonna keep hearing that until oh, flamethrower, really, until I exit the cutscene. Well, yeah, it's kind of like a cutscene, the dialogue cutscene, I guess. But yeah, let's see. This is oddly a part of the game that I don't really remember much about. Mostly because, to be perfectly honest, it's kind of forgettable. There are a few things that are there are a few things that are like kind of interesting to talk about, but not by much. Okay, I think we're safe. I think he's gonna like continue going that way. So, yep. Encounter probable. Hi.
The zone seems to be clear now.
Yep. Clear. Totally. You can just like use it to explore a bit before kind of like destroying it. It's kind of funny that it's supposed to be able to fly, but it just like doesn't really. Can't like go up or down places. Which I think is also the reason why this thing doesn't go all the way down the ramp. It's because probably the developers kind of like were, hopefully this guy won't try and take it out and go kill stuff in places where he shouldn't be in. However, before I do that, kind of like want to have a chat with this guy. Oops, no, it's like two of them. Haha, no, foiled. Curses. There's like a lady patrolling down that side. It's like I think that guy goes. There we go. Yep. Gotta love the AI and how eager they seem to be to just run in single file into my sniper fire, or at least into what is definitely not a kill zone. Honest, no, really, guys, no, don't worry about it. So let's see. I don't think there's any more. It's like those guys over there, but on this side at least I think we're safe. And damn, is the game ever very dark on the preview. I actually have the gamma a bit further up, but that apparently isn't really picked up by the streaming software. Yep, there we go. It's like another one bites the dust. There should probably be like, what, 4 or 5 of them around here. Not that it matters much, and not that I really need the ammunition either way. So... just like help the guy get comfortable. Haha! I imagine all the other Templars like showing up and being on like, oh my god, there's been a freak pillow something accident. I just like cover my tracks so no one will suspect that I killed him. Aha. Oh. Nope. There we go. My plan is flawless. Just no. No. Ruined. My plan is ruined. I should not be enjoying this that much. Oh, why do I... screw you. Why do I keep picking up the body instead of the pillows? Although I will say it kind of feels weird playing this game at the moment. Just because this is most definitely the one that no one liked, even though there are clearly worse games in the franchise to hate, such as whatchamacallit? It's like a Noisemaker? Yeah, it's a Noisemaker. I don't care about that anymore. Even though there are clearly worse games in the series to hate, i.e. The Fall. Hey, Melee Mage! Welcome, how are we doing? Long time no see. How's it going today? Your local time zone. Yes, I mean Final Fantasy X-2, which, first of all, is a very weird game to like name. X-2, like, did you forget how to count or something? But also I haven't played Final Fantasy X-2. So I wouldn't really know. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm tired. I am exhausted, actually. I think it kind of shows. Like, my eyes are probably red by this point. I don't know. But otherwise, doing okay. Hey, Posh Hamster. Welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Wait, Templar Church? Hold on. So where does the other place lead to? I forget. Just like turn some lights on for you guys. So if the game is slightly too dark to watch, just let me know, because due to how it handles brightness and gamma, my actual stream. Oh. Wait, what?
Guess I'll file a report on her. No, someone's there. Stand ready.
Uh-oh. There's like people up there. Had some unhealthy food and a beer. Sounds like a weekday to me. Oh, hold on. Let's see like where everyone is. Wait, they're not here. They're actually... You see me? How? No, really, how do you see me?
I'm certain it's nothing we can't handle.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Templar Church. Oops. How do you get up there, though? I'm kind of like weirded out. How do I see? Oh. Yeah, I don't see you, clearly. Smarty pants. Imagine an enemy like that. Yeah, so you're basically describing Twitch chat. I don't have to imagine an enemy like that. Ooh. Wait, hold on. So how the hell do you get up there? It's like only like this? Or not? No! Stupid physics. Ah! This game. Oh wow, there's like actually a bunch of stuff here. Which, admittedly, I'm probably never using. Oh, this is how you're meant to get up here. Because I kind of see a couple of biomod canisters. So Millie, how have you been? What have you been streaming lately? If I may ask. I haven't really been watching anyone lately, unfortunately. Nope, danger. Jeez, that was dangerous. And honestly, I strictly didn't need to come through here. Slayed the Spire last night? Ooh, that's nice. Actually heard a lot of good things about that. Even though the whole roguelike thing I kind of been getting away from lately. Even though it's one of my favorite types of like gameplay things, I guess. It's not like exactly a whoa. Kind of like got launched there. Roguelike isn't quite like a game genre in itself, but it's more like a design sensibility kind of thing. I've kind of been going off of that, even though it's one of my favorites. I don't know. I think it's that I suspect it's probably Burnout, at least. I've played a lot. Whoa, shit! Played a lot of roguelikes. Actually, I think I'm gonna reload there. I've actually played a lot of roguelikes and roguelites, for those of you that are pedantic enough for it. So, I don't know. It kind of feels like very tiring to me nowadays to actually go through one of those games. I've put in a bunch of hours in, what was it? Dungeons of Dreadmore, I think. And then, of course, there's like a bunch of games that have some elements of that, like permadeath or Rouge likes. Fair enough. But yeah, I've actually played a bunch of them in all kinds of different iterations. So, you know, it kind of starts becoming a bit, you know, fatigue. Rouge bites when you Rouge is a werewolf. Wait. I don't think I get the joke, but sure. Like other than the whole rogue equals Rouge kind of thing. Someone made a nice joke about that the other day, that they were saying that Rouge might what would like what would a game that actually had like a Rouge class would be? Like probably one that also has like a mascara class and a lipstick class or something like that. Nope. No one there. Hahaha. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. This is spider bomb. Oh dear. So I think it's actually a good idea to do this and get access to the repair bot. Although God knows how the bot didn't get fried by the lightning arcs there. Let's see. Nope. Oh well, was worth a shot. Though I do know that you can get in through here. I'd much rather explore around the other side. Let's see. Should probably be like one or two more guards around here at some point. Just a bar with high disguise. I mean, yeah, but think about it. Maybe there's like actually a rouge class. It's like a rogue stylist that has gone on a life of adventuring and mercenary things. I don't know. I'm not really good at coming up with that kind of plus 10 versus makeup. Yeah. Well, actually, that wouldn't be versus though. That would be 2, right? Because you would get a bonus to applying makeup, right? Oh, shit! How did it see me? Plus 10 versus Kefka. I still haven't played that game. Damn it! Everyone, stop trying to spoil it for me. Applying end rolls against? Okay. Sure. Is that how it works?
You're inside. Good. The sequencing module should be stored on some man's private computer. More when
Is a spoiler what that you fight Kefka in Final Fantasy VI? No, I don't think so, but you know. It often seems to be the case that mentioning Kefka kind of goes into mentioning what Kefka did and what happens afterwards. And generally, from my experience, everyone that's played that game can't shut up about what's happening in like Final Fantasy VI. So yeah, while it's not itself a spoiler, I'm kind of like preemptively trying to warn people off, I guess. That makes any sense. So now we have an issue here. I don't like that turret, and it doesn't seem to like me either, so yay, I guess. Strictly talking about heavily makeup characters. Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to remember if there's any other ones that were like that. Okay, so I'm kind of like stealthed here, so humans can still see me, but robots cannot. So, oh, this is actually the front door, isn't it? Yep. So that's not very helpful. Well, I don't think Hina is kind of like makeup. It kind of seems to me that it's more kind of like the species that has that kind of face. You know. Try and like go like this. Anyone there? Nope. No one there. No one there. No, you didn't. No. Nothing here. No one here. It was just rats. Well, there are characters in 9 that are definitely in makeup, like the 2 jester characters. I don't remember what they're called. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Wait, is this where we're supposed to go? Nope. Not the rats. Really not sure if that's makeup anymore. I mean, come on, it has to be makeup. Have you like seen their character portraits? that can't be just, you know, what their face regularly looks like. I like. Uh-oh. Considering what they are. Yeah, but I mean, still. Fair enough. I don't know, I guess. You know, I always thought that Steiner's face kind of looked a bit weird. As if he was maybe putting on a bit more eyeliner than he should. One more. There we go. One more. Ruby and that super sleek Mughal. Really? The Mughal wears makeup? Huh. Okay. Wait, Oh no, I forgot to turn on the camouflage. Damn it. Haha. Haha. I'm so stealthy, I'm so covert. Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's not makeup. I mean, that's more like what you call it?
You weren't so special anymore,
That's more like lubrication. Wink, wink.
she's as much
And I'm right here.
Blah, blah, blah. Little do you realize. Crystal Chronicle Mughals wore makeup? I do not remember that, believe it or not. I did play a bit of Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube, but honestly, I do not remember that bit at all. Spray paint them to decide. Oh, that's right. You change the color of their fur to like determine their element, don't you? Yeah. Okay.
Good. Now meet your pilot outside and return to Trier. We're going to find out if this teleportation device...
Good times. I have to be honest, I never really liked that game.
Clara Sparks. She is naive but loyal. She's allied herself with the WTO, who placed her high in the ranks.
I don't know. It just didn't really have the direction of other Final Fantasy games. Maybe I was just a bit too young to have played it, but you know, it really felt. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I mean, I do own it. Hold on. There you go. See? Complete with the localizer stamp here. That kind of like ruins the box. But yeah, I did play it for like a lot of hours. And if I'm being really honest, nah, it's not a game flex. I mean, it's just like I haven't really had the opportunity to play these games in ages, and I'm kind of like missing having a GameCube. It's like it was like a lot simpler times. But no, the reason that I actually got the box was to kind of like illustrate that. Yeah, I did play a lot of hours, but I never really got any of it. Like I said, it kind of like lacked the direction of a traditional Final Fantasy game in that it wasn't super clear that all the areas that you were doing were actually progressing the story. As far as I remember, you just got like a general FYI that every 3 years the mirror thing kind of like replenished and you had to go get the drop to protect your caravan and so on and so forth. But to me, at least at like single player, it always felt kind of slow. as well, because it was kind of designed to have more than 2 characters playing the game at the same time. Because you always had to maybe have one carry the chalice, and then get the other one to do all the actual fighting. So if you were playing solo, at least as far as I remember, you were kind of like had to like do the whole pick up, put down, fight, pick up, put down, fight thing over and over and over again, and that took like ages to get through a level that way. I did like the magic system though. I'm yeah, but it didn't always like want to carry. It was kind of very finicky if it decided to carry the chalice for you. And there was some cases where it didn't really have the precision for it. But yeah, it kind of seemed like I was playing the game the wrong way by not playing it in multiplayer. Because you also didn't have access to all the higher level spells. Like you could maybe combine 2 with the Mughal using the correct spell, as far as I remember. Because the way the system worked in, just like I think it's like for Posh Hamster's benefit at this point, the game Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles worked was that the spells you kind of had to layer one on top of another. So if, say, one player used like Ice 1 or like, I don't remember what it was called, Blizzard at that point. Was it already called Blizzard by the time Crystal Chronicles came out? So you kind of had to like get one player to cast Blizzard and then another player to cast Blizzard on top of that to become Blizzara, and there were like other more advanced combinations as far as I remember. But again, it always kind of felt that I was maybe playing it the wrong way because I didn't have another 3 people playing with me. Your timing is perfect. Ha! Was picking up some munchies. Well, yeah, I'm kind of like discussing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube, which is upcoming on the Switch. And I was trying to like explain how the system works and just realized that me and Millie Mage already know how that game works. So I say that I guess I'm only just describing this for Posh Hamster's benefit. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad game, right? That's like, I wouldn't still have the game if it was a bad game. I would have probably like traded it off to get something else. Wait, what? What's she doing here?
Alex, stop. Yeah. I can hardly believe it.
Yes. Yeah, yes. It's Illuminati. All of them are Illuminati. Blah, 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 blah.
No, but he told me not to tell you. But I'm not still. I don't. I should, Chairman.
So this is kind of like the point where all of our former classmates are kind of like telling us that they're already in on the secret that everything is fucked up and nothing matters. But yeah, it was a nostalgia game. Yes, that's for sure. It was a good game. It just lacked direction. That's my main problem with it. It lacked direction, and it like was way too focused on the whole multiplayer thing. Because let me show you something. My biggest issue, aside from not having anyone that owned the game, is that in order to play multiplayer, you don't need 4 GameCube controllers. No, you need 4 Game Boy Advances to play this game on multiplayer. And you can see here how it kind of like worked. So basically, because this is still an RPG, even maybe more of an action one than the other ones, but still, the way it worked is that each player connected their Game Boy Advance, onto the GameCube with something called the link cable. As far as I remember, I might have like one of them in my cable box down here. And how it worked was that each Game Boy Advance kind of became its owner's status screen. So you could see the minimap and mess around with the menus and stuff on your Game Boy Advance, while on the GameCube screen, like on the TV screen, you could just see the action. Which is a cool gimmick, but considering that you require 4 handheld devices that at that point were not even that cheap to get, because this wasn't like just before the DS had come out, so it was a lot cheaper to get on Advance at that point. It kind of became very expensive to just for like one game be able to play it with 3 other people, to ask everyone to own a Game Boy Advance. I think actually the only other game that made heavy use of this was like Wind Waker, with the whole like tingle tuner thingy on the Advance again, and like maybe 1 or 2 other games which I don't remember at the moment. But yeah, Melee Mage, I am also interested in getting this. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing was such a hard game to find here locally on the GameCube, so I never really played that, unfortunately. Like the only other one I remember is Wind Waker with the Tingle Tuner and 4 Sword Adventures, I think. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Really? Where's my current save? Actually, where was my quick save at this point? Because that's no good. Sonic Adventure had Chow Garden. Harvest Moon had something. Yeah, I never really got those games, unfortunately, either. But so I can only speak from experience. But again, it was used in maybe like a handful of games at most, right?
The Templars are one step ahead of us, but not for long. Repair the gates with the sequencing module. Find your long-lost older brother on the other side, then wait for my orders.
Blah, 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 blah.
I have more to tell you about JC's condition.
So this is like the problem with the story kind of... This is kind of like the part where they decided to go off the rails here. So everyone wants to tune in and tell you, oh my god. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and now she's having a crisis of faith. We don't care. Use a handheld full of games. Yeah. Kind of like that. But again, come on. I mean, you can see the point. It's only been used in like 5 or 6 games, right? It's like one of the least consequential designed like gimmicks that Nintendo ever used in like a mainstream console. You know, it has more use than my PS3, PS4. Really? I mean, come on. I still play on those. I mean, that's like different strokes for different people, I guess. But you know, I don't know. For me, at least, it is like a very expensive way to not use a controller. But again, it's like a... I didn't even know like 4 people, like 3 other people that also owned a Game Boy Advance. Let alone having to go buy 3 link cables as well. Because those were like 30 euros each, or like whatever the equivalent currency was at the time. But yeah, I'm also considering getting it on Switch, to be honest. It's... Oh, no, I don't care about that. The Game Boy is Pokemons? Yeah. I mean, come on, Advance had a lot more games than just Pokemon, right? That's kind of like the console where Phoenix Wright made its debut. Well, Advance, right? And Advance Wars and... actually have like a bunch of cartridges. I loved the Mega Man Battle Network games. Those were amazing for me. I mean, for many people that aren't fanatics. Well, I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, it had a lot of different like kinds of games as well. That's my point. So it's like more likely that there will be people that want to play them. Like you get strategy with Advance Wars, you get RPGs with like Pokemon and Golden Sun. Golden Sun was like a great like duology of games. The third one wasn't that great; it was okayish on the DS. Yeah, say Pokemon, 80 chance someone would have that. But I mean, come on, it's been like other like as popular games. Let me just check. Let's see, top 10 GBA games. Let's see. It's like Metroid Fusion was one. Advance Wars was just as popular. Like Castlevania had 2 amazing games in 2 or maybe 3. 2 amazing games on that one. It was like the first handheld to have like a Mario Kart game. The remake of Link to the Past, like Fire Emblem that no one could find to buy around here. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was like amazing for that system. I think like the Friends of Mineral Towns is like the last Harvest Moon that like fans consider to be good in that one. There's like a bunch of like smaller ones like Boktai, which for those of you that don't know was kind of a very what's it called? Boktai was kind of like a very unique game in that it actually had a built-in light detecting module on the cartridge. So basically, the game's full name is Boktai, the sun is in your hand, or something like that. And what that did is that when you played the game out in sunlight, it would charge up your in-game weapons, and then you could use them to kill, I think it was like vampires or something. I never actually played that game. Like the cartridge is so hard to find because it has all this weird light sensitivity tech built in it. But I've seen it in action, and it was like very weird for the time. Can also name other games. Yeah, it's not a contest, but I mean there have been like more than Pokemon as like a successful franchise for the Advance. Like I actually had the Game Boy Advance. I actually had it with me during my army service. And that was, let me tell you, it was like a godsend at that point. I remember playing like a bunch of, there's like something was kind of like a hack and slash roguelite. Oh my god, it's like Shining Path or something like that. Which I think was one of my first real exposures to the roguelite game types. Then we look at the Vida. Yeah, I mean, I also love the Vida, to be honest. I really do. I've played a lot of games on that one, but it kind of sucks that I can like very definitely say that within a year I already owned all of the exclusives that I cared about, and then the machine kind of like devolved into playing all PS1 games on the go. I mean, kind of like what the Switch is at now with when I'm playing like remakes of Wii U games. But yeah, I think the Vida was probably kind of like a misstep in Sony's direction. They may have made it a bit too powerful for its own good, and then didn't really bother, supporting it as they should. Like if the Vida had gotten the same support that the PS3 got when it came out, it would have been a lot better. Like more exclusives. Actually, at this point in time, the only game that's exclusive to the Vida that is still exclusive to the Vida is probably Persona 4 Golden. Because everything else that I wanted to play on that eventually made its way to either the PS4 or the PC. Like Stranger of Sword City was like an RPG that I really wanted to play. It was like another one. It's like something like Dusk Coven. Let's see. Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. That one was like a Vida exclusive at some point. Until it wasn't anymore. Sword City went when? Wait, what? Sword City? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, Stranger in Sword City. Wait, actually... Stranger of Sword City. I actually do own that. Would that be something that people would be interested in watching me stream? I actually bought it like ages ago. It's like oh yeah, there's a kappa there, never mind. So you're not actually serious about it. I mean, if you can have custom pictures of what? Oh, party members, I guess. Wait, what's everyone? Oh, okay. It's a really grindy game. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, it was kind of like a dungeon crawler kind of thing, right? Oh. Whoops. Especially if someone dies. Oh, I see. It kind of does the whole Etrian Odyssey thing. Where you have to have multiple party members around in case someone like perma dies. Whoops. I'm sorry.
Now it's personal.
Dies or injured. Wait, so like more like XCOM, I guess? If injuries matter as well.
Oh boy, here we go.
Whoops.
What's up?
Oh, there's another one. Okay. If they get injured too much, they perma-die. Oh, so it's kind of like... Wait, what was that game I'm thinking about then? That if you got like 3 heavy injuries, your character died or something like that? I'm trying to remember what the game was, but it doesn't really come to mind at the moment. Oh, damn it. Oof. I forget. It was like it might, it might actually have been a tabletop game though. It's the thing with most dungeon crawls. It might have been a tabletop game that I played sometime in 2019, where if your characters gets gravely injured 3 times in a single campaign, they kind of like permanently die. Okay, let's go. It's a DS game you can't remember. Oh, let's just like Google it then. Give me a moment. Let's see. It sucks. It's kind of like hard to Google that though. Sorry for like saving and loading, because when I'm alt-tabbing the brightness goes down a whole bunch, so I have to like reload to get it working again. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't actually remember what the game is, but I do have at the back of my mind what you're talking about. Oui. Let's do that. Je t'aime. I think the gate control is like upstairs, probably. But yeah, anyway, I do get the what you're talking about. I mean, I guess I could try streaming it, but you know, I'm probably never gonna finish it on stream. And if that's okay with people, because honestly, I do want to play it at some point. It's just like there's a difference between just playing something for my amusement and playing something for other people's amusement. Okay, let's see. Gate control. Like this way. Yeah. That's kind of what happened when you tried. Oh, you tried streaming it then? Okay.
Wonderful. The device is operational. Now, Alex, simply take a deep breath and step inside. I'm willing to bet that this thing actually works.
What? Screw you. I'm willing to bet this thing actually works, but I don't know for sure. We came to grinding, you kind of don't want to stream grinding. Yeah, that's kind of like the thing. I mean, streaming something that's very grindy is okay, I guess, in some cases, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's like totally different audience than the one that actually enjoys showing up and chatting with me. Because I for one do not have the correct mindset, if that makes any sense, for streaming grindy stuff, because I get bored. And when I get bored, I get very, whatever the opposite of talkative is. I get like very concentrated on just like, or like spacing out maybe might be the better word here. So yeah, meeting time, BRB. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, this is Deus Ex, the game where we actually get to speak to aliens. Well, no, actually it's not aliens, it's the in-universe equivalent of aliens, which are, if memory serves, genetic experiments by what used to be VersaLife. But yeah, this is Deus Ex, the same series that kind of had like this whole conspiracy theory thing going. Yep, kind of jumped the shark here. It's like no wonder that the very next game in the series kind of tried to reboot things. Yep. So basically, a small plot recap by this point. At the end of the original, there was... Oh my god, I want to shoot her. So at the end of the first game, at the very, 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 very end, you are basically given a series of choices on how to finish the game. Now, some of them, like most of them in the original, and like the whole appeal of the game at that time was that they kind of built up over like choices that you made throughout the game. So there was like more or less one ending for each ideological faction in the game. There was like one for the Illuminati and another one for Tracer Tongue, I guess. Hey, Anon Gunnar, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing? Long time no see. How are things? How is everything? How's it hanging? In a way. It's shit. It's like 1, 2, 3. That Grizzle is one as well. Okay, that guy's dead. see. Not bad. Longest day, yeah. I know the feeling, honestly. It's been a very long day for me as well. Kind of like hoping that the weekend and next week kind of go a bit better overall. But yeah, at least I am now a bit closer to, like, I have completed my SQL training, thankfully. Even got a nice shiny certificate for it, even though it doesn't really matter
Find your way.
at the end of the day. But yeah, there we go. Bravo. Yeah, it was. Still get peanuts. I know. Like Erunguner gets me. Yeah, like if anyone in chat doesn't know, he's a colleague of mine from work, and I am very sad to say that we are both in the same pay tier as well, which is, let's face it, not the best one. I won't say it's the worst one, but it's totally the worst one. But yeah, as I was saying, it's the original Deus Ex. I don't know what those guys are. The original Deus Ex kind of ends with a few choices that you need to make, which are all kind of building on what happens during the game. So you get either the Illuminati ending if you agree with their ideologies and want to do like the whole like one single government conspiracy theory thing. You get the Tracer Tongue ending, which is kind of like hit the reset button on civilization and send everyone back to like a technological dark age because no one can be trusted with power. Or you can do the Helios ending, which kind of ends with the protagonist merging their consciousness with an all-powerful AI. And it's kind of like the more trippy of the three endings. In Deus Ex 2, because I assume because they couldn't decide on which one the best ending of the three was, they decided to use all three. So canonically, at the end of Deus Ex 1, according to this game, JC merged with the Helios AI, and also the Illuminati stayed in control, and also everything died because of shutting down the internet, I guess. So no more porn for everyone. And this is how this game's story plays out. The idea is that our character, which is Alex D, which is short for Alex Denton, and like Billy there as well, and whatever, like everyone else from the from our like former schoolmates, I guess. What's in here? Like ammunition. I don't think I need it really. They all kind of have JC Denton's DNA in them, which is. You can't sneak up. So it's kind of like it's like trying to move away from like the crazy conspiracy stuff that the first game kind of built itself around, and into more cyberpunk territory, maybe in a way. So I'm only like giving a recap here because I've been skipping the story a lot. So the basic idea is that after JC kind of merged with Helios, his consciousness couldn't really take it, I guess. Just got a notification that Gregor is streaming. Oh my god, let's host the guy. Let me just type what's their command, like /host. I mean, Twitch is only like an hour late at this point. That's not too bad, I guess, all things considered. But yeah, welcome back, hamster. Oh boy. Good guy Twitch. But yeah, the idea is that JC tried to merge with the Helios AI and his consciousness couldn't really take it. So his brother Paul, which by the way it's optional if he survives the first game, but I guess the canon kind of assumes that he does survive. He brings him to Antarctica and he freezes him so that he doesn't die from like the incompatibility with the AI. And then he builds a puzzle core, who are the people that built us in order to try and make genetically compatible DNA clones, which will allow him to integrate with the Helios AI. And if I seem to be getting a bit cross-eyed, is because this plot is so stupid. There were like a million other ways they could make all of the Tarsus kids, for lack of a better word, be universally compatible with all biomods and stupid stuff like that, rather than the whole like, oh, they're JC Denton's clones in a way, ha ha ha. Abandoned VersaLife base exterior. Wait, where do I need to go now? It's like I don't remember which one of the two. JC Denton and revive him. Okay, sure. So yeah, unfortunately it kind of gets a bit stupid here. This is what I was talking about last time when I said that choices really don't matter in this one, like they did in the first one, because the whole WTO versus order thing doesn't really matter because they're both the same organization. The whole Templars versus Omar thing doesn't matter because the Templars kind of disappear after this part of the game, and the Omar are like relegated to being just, I guess, vendors. Oh, hold on. Oh dear. The whole Quickwags versus Pequods thing also doesn't matter because they're both the same company. Also, screw these guys. These are so annoying. They're like in powered armor. And... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Actually, no, I don't think I am dead, but screw these guys. Seriously. They are so annoying. The whole idea with... Oh my god. The whole idea with these Templars is that they're in powered armor for whatever reason, which the game doesn't really explain much of. You do get like a small nod earlier when you are meant to come and steal the schematics for these, and I think I was supposed to also get like a radio thingy from the Omar telling me that they have a weak spot at their back, or maybe I have it as an image. I think I have it as an image. Let's see. 8. There we go. See, this is it. Weak spot, power armor schematic. So those guys can only take damage by being hit on that little triangle thing at their back. And as you've seen, even with a sniper rifle, they don't take enough damage for even half their health to go with each shot. Which is kind of a shame because this part of the game sucks, especially what you're being asked to do. I like how no one bothered with the obviously dominated turret up until the very end of their life. It's like 3 dudes in power armor thinking, maybe that turret that's kind of shooting rockets at us, maybe we should have a closer look. Maybe. But yeah, this is a stupid part of the game. I don't like it at all. It puts you up against enemies that you realistically have no hope of taking down. Unless you've brought very high-powered guns, which you probably won't be. Because they're not really required earlier in the game. You don't actually need more than just like a sniper rifle to one-shot everyone. Plus, you know, if you were planning on playing a pacifist run, screw you, because these guys don't get tranquilized. Because, you know, power armor. So, it's kind of like it's kind of like these enemies don't really fit with this game at all. Kind of like get the feeling that it was mostly because they needed something to up the stakes a bit, if that makes any sense. Also meet JC Denton. He's the guy in like the very not obvious Jesus imagery here. In case his name JC didn't really tip you off. Return to Cairo, meet helicopter. Yeah, so we have one objective, that is to go back to Cairo. It's like a primary goal. After talking to JC, meet Ava Johnson's helicopter outside the abandoned VersaLife base. Okay, JC's Denton Sanctuary and repair the Helios core.
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album.
Yep.
This room is from Hong Kong, where JC Denton went into hiding for a while. Talk about ego. Is this what you want to bring about? The whole world recreated in his image?
That's kind of a stretch. Thank you very much. And also, yeah, this is like a location from the first game, which is another dick move from the developers, for me at least, because it's like, hey, remember all the good times you've had with the first game. Now let's see them in actual good graphics, which these aren't that much better than the original Unreal Engine. And see, the reason I actually don't like this area at all is it's also the first time that you're asked to do a very mandatory boss fight, whether you like it or not. Because here's the thing, at the end of this section, I get to fight Billy, unless I somehow allied myself with what's it called? Unless I allied myself with the Order initially and then agreed with Billy that like JC doesn't really have any what's it called? She brings distraction with her. Yes, I know. This is also from the first Deus Ex. This is Manderley's office. And yeah, I don't know what they thought would be a good idea to get this whole like memory sequence going here. This is Lebedev's airport. We talked about it like last time as well. We're inside his private plane. There we go. Mm-hmm. This is the VersaLife facility. There we go. Blah 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 blah.
I can't let so this I'm reduced to a pest exterminator.
Wait, what? Yeah, as I was saying, I don't like this part of the game much. For obvious reasons. Where the hell is she? What the hell? Did I like bug the game out somehow?
Turn back. Unauthorized personnel presumed to be hostile.
But yeah, I'm not actually sure where she went. I think she either kind of like cloaks and runs off, or I don't know. Kind of feels like I maybe glitched her out. Oh well. You don't actually 100% have to kill her. And I think she might now make an appearance at the very last part of the game, which is right after we leave the sanctuary area. So yeah, we don't really care about what JC says. Blah blah blah.
How does it feel to share such an infamous name? Don't be deluded by
No.
his ingenuity. Your brother JC has long since been devoured by the Helios core, and if you revive Paul, you will be reviving a sworn terrorist. There is a better way. More when you reach Cairo.
Kind of missed this. Whoops. So yeah, I don't like the plot much, unfortunately. Especially this last part of the game. So yeah, now we have to go back to Cairo, and well, that's kind of it for the game. You go back to Cairo. I think you may also have to go back to Seattle for like a very brief visit. It's kind of like the game's way of doing the whole Hell's Kitchen thing when you come back like a few days later and everything's being fucked up. Like chaos in the streets. Shit. Crap, 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 crap. No. Damn you. Oh shit. Do I actually have anything that can damage this guy? I don't think I do. I guess the mag rail. But it doesn't really do that much damage, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. I guess it does. If you're good enough to aim it through their body into their weak spot, which doesn't really make much sense. But that's actually the mag rail's thing. It kind of allows you to shoot through walls if you want to, even though it costs a lot of ammunition to just pull off one of those. Oh well.
You have been deceived, tired pillar. I destroyed the entire city of Chicago only because the threshold is restored warranted such desperate tactics. Come to the holocron in Delta 04.
Hi, I am a person that you've only seen once before. Let me talk with you. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't... I'm not a big fan of this, really. Jesus. You know, I actually hate doing this, but at this point it doesn't really matter much. It's not like I need that many resources for the end of the game. Hi. The other guy dead? Yes, he is. So yeah, like I said... Ooh. Nope. This gun can shoot through walls. Isn't that amazing? I'm just like... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, right. Kind of need these now. I think it might be a good idea to just pick up the ammunition here, because I wasted a lot of that in order to do the shooting through the walls thing. Let's see, where's the other guy? I mean, if we can kind of, you know, avoid him, that would be the best. No, you didn't see anything. Shh. It is actually something that it was more in common with Alpha Protocol, for example, where you could specialize in something that didn't really have any use later on in the game. Like, for example, here we are more of a stealthy, covert kind of character, I guess. But then it kind of forces you to fight these power armored dudes, and you don't really have any other choice than to kill them or maybe outrun them, but take a lot of damage in the meantime. Let's see. There goes another one. Oh, shit, yeah. And suddenly we're getting like all these turrets that magically know where I am. And they are like pre-activated when they shouldn't have been. Come on. There we go. Haha, die penguin. I'll behave. Yep. In case anyone had any doubt that we kind of have to do a whole bunch of pointless stuff before being allowed to go to the end game. Isn't this great? So it's kind of forcing you to go into the base and activate a bunch of stuff before you can come back here and use that, and then the helicopter comes. And what the hell am I doing with my life? Right? So let's see. Should be one more guard around here. There we go. It's like one. I think these both go in the same way, but I think I also want to check out this building first. Because it's kind of like a hangar, I think. A wing. Yep. Let's see. And this is also actually the only part of the game that has kind of like a distinct audio track playing in the background. It's kind of like a horror-ish one.
I think something terrible must have happened to the net, or maybe even to the world. Well, it's now clear that the net has gone black. We're trapped here. There's only so much energy. We should be able to come up with some way to get back home.
Oh no, Grizzles. What will I do? No. I think they're like up here. There's like 2 of them. Maybe like a red one as well. 2 red ones. Eek. Cool. And I actually don't think there's like any particular reason to come up here except for like getting the loot. Don't even think there's like a... Oh, never mind. There is a vent. Wow. Which... Oh, let's just come in here where we couldn't unlock it earlier on. Okay, more stuff. Woohoo. So if memory serves, this is like supposed to be an abandoned VersaLife base at some point. It had to it was like kind of like a deep Antarctic kind of like research thing, and when JC killed the internet at the end of the original game, they kind of lost contact with everyone. So I think they were trying to maybe sort of kind of reference the it's like I think it's like called the Thing. Yep. But it doesn't really work, if I'm being honest. But it's like really close to the end game. We have like maybe like 15. Wait, what? There we go. Have like maybe 15 minutes of going through stuff here. And honestly, that's more or less it. After that, we don't really... Oh, what? Where did this guy come from? But yeah, we don't really have much more to do. Thank you, repairs complete. But yeah, it's... I think this is probably a more valid reason that people might not like this game. It kind of like fumbles a bit at the end. And I'm not just talking about the ending itself. It's kind of like the last couple of missions kind of tend to drag on a bit more. Like the game could very easily have just like cut. Wait, abandoned VersaLife interior? Not yet. The game could have very easily cut this whole thing in the Antarctic, and no one would have minded, honestly. But I mean, fair enough. There's some like very flimsy non-logic that the game tries to follow around this point, so well, can't really do much about that. Helipad. Wait, did I? Oh shit, yeah. Hold on. Wait, why? How can it see me? I'm like cloaked. What the hell? I didn't even shoot. Okay. There's like a guy up there. Yeah. Cool. Oh boy. I'm kind of being a bit silent here, unfortunately. I have not a lot to say about this part of the game. It's boring. It's kind of like dragging on a bit. Hopefully we can get to the slightly more interesting actual ending of the game soon. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not... What? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna like improve things much. Like maybe a tiny bit, but that's about it. So yeah, let's go to the interior and turn on the lights, basically. Turn on the generator. Oh, and this is the first bit where you actually fight one of the big spider bots. That's gonna be fun. I just realized what's going to happen here.
Transgenics. His research facilities where Vosselites developed many of those creatures. Sorry to say, the generator is in the back of the complex in the northeast corner.
Oh wow. Physics! Physics for everyone! Uh-oh. Nope. You're not tracking anything. Screw you. Hey, Anon Gunner, work in the morning. Okay, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Have a nice rest. And hope it goes well tomorrow. Let's see. I think it's gonna be like another grizzle somewhere around here. It's like a turret there. No? Okay. Oh, nice. There's one of those things. No. There's like a camera there as well. Uh-oh.
Biological restoration in progress. Healing functions complete.
Thank you. Do I actually need more healing kits? I can do without. Like especially at the cost of 2 multi-tools.
We're running out of energy here, so we're all going to have to make some sacrifices. Survival first. We can't justify diverting our resources to any of our experiments
Calibration
anymore.
disruption.
Namely, I think it may finally be time to stop the food supply to the Greys.
You found me. Hey, where's your suit? You one of us?
A Templar?
Who said?
Maybe
What? One of the... I pulled the grate shut for protection. How was I to know it was going to lock behind me?
So as far as I remember, this guy ends up betraying us eventually, so... I don't even think like saving him is the way to go. But who knows? It's like the locker room in there. Actually, you know what? This might be a good place to get some stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Turn the turret on, made it friendly. Have fun dealing with it, you jerks.
I think we have a far more serious problem. I don't think it was one of us who took down the containment fields. I think they did it themselves. And I think there was someone or something out on the ice now.
Let's see. Okay, so now I'm kind of like trying to remember how you save the Templar. Kind of like link the code or something. Yeah, I guess politics don't matter, but as soon as you free me, I'm totally not gonna kill you.
I know you probably didn't want to do that, but thanks.
No problem.
We have our differences. Maybe I care a little more about some things, purity of the soul and all that, but that doesn't mean...
Think you can find your way out?
I got myself in here, didn't I? Yeah, I can find my way out, but... Hey, look at me again. I was right, wasn't I? You're modified. You're a stinking defiler.
Yep. No one expected that. Oh no, jerk.
Here's the generator. Simply bring it online, and the pilot beacon will begin receiving power.
Oh shit. No, 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 no. There we go. What's this, like a mod? Nah, I don't really need that. Well.
Good work. Power is restored and the beacon is ready to be activated. Just turn it on and your pilot will be able to land.
Oh boy, return to Cairo. I think there was like a couple of side quests that we could maybe do in Cairo, but I don't remember if it's actually worth it to try and do them. Because you don't particularly get anything out of them as far as I remember. There's like a chance to speak with the real... Oh, it's my turret. Gee, it's almost as if I knew that someone was gonna try and ambush me. Silly game developers.
Success imminent.
Okay. It's a good thing I hacked that turret, come to think of it. Also, I'm not actually sure what's in here. Aha! More stuff that I am already full of. Cool. Did his gun just get launched all the way to here? Huh. Well, it's a good thing the physics in this game don't malfunction at all. I'm ready to finish this. It's actually a much shorter game than I remember it being, to be honest. Like the original Deus Ex was the other way around. I remember it being a lot shorter than it actually ended up being, even after streaming it for 3 or 4 times and basically knowing exactly where I was going with each one. Yeah, what? Diagnostics passed? Oh, it's like the healing bot. Let's see. Helipad. Oh, no, never mind. I actually need to go turn on the beacon first, right? Bleh.
Stand clear. I'm about to land.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to land. I'm like in totally the wrong place, but sure. So let's see. There we go. Ava! Yay!
Shall we? I'm ready.
So she actually tells us that Cairo is not as friendly as we remember it being. And may I just remind everyone this was the place where we kind of managed to get a corpse to burn forever last time that we were here.
The Templars have overrun all of...
What do you know?
This is what the Illuminati wants you to do. Destroy Paul Denton and help return biomod technology to international regulation. Please discuss the operation with the elite commander waiting for you in the street. Paul's frozen body is located in Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the archaeology.
Come on. Wait. What the hell? Yeah, we don't need any of that. I am going to take the bread though. Let's see. As the elite commando guy.
My friend, thanks.
I'm glad to hear it.
What does it?
I guess you're. You should. I'm serious.
You are so.
You don't seem. You'd become.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Pequod's wall safe? Ah, I see. So let me just check.
Sid Black.
Thought there might get
I'll get back.
New York one way. No sweat.
I'll get.
Both of us are target.
What do you expect me?
You will.
If what? Understood.
Good.
Yep.
It seems that the Illuminati is making one last grab for power. You must revive Paul, Alex. Apostle Core needs a strong leader who can restore it to global progress.
So I actually need to go to the archaeology, right? Which is that way. But first, I think I need to check in with the Omar. Because this is our last chance to meet with Leo before kind of like the end.
Benny, come down. It's a beautiful day for a walk.
You know I can't.
No more excuses about your grandfather. The plague is gone. Look at the sky.
Yes, look at the sky. It's purple.
Denton has a hold on your imagination, perhaps. Talk to your friend Leo in front of the mosque. See how much he likes enforced modification.
What's the perhaps? Give me the thing.
JC Denton has a hold on your imagination.
Yeah, I don't really need gas grenades.
Leo in front of the mosque. See how much he likes enforced modification. Do you really think Apostle Core is any different than the sect of the Omar?
Oui. Flimsy excuses. Oui. There we go. This is Leo.
Leo, is that you? The frog suit threw me for a second.
Alex, familiar face. Just what I need.
I guess I don't. Just maybe
No money.
here's some. Go. If there's it's some.
Yep. So basically, we're kind of like funding his escape from the Omar, which doesn't really matter much because there's money here to be picked up. Yay. Hello, money. Well, one out of two is fine.
Cheer up. The plague is gone.
Yep. Because I saved you.
Alex,
It is time for Vitaka, applied thinking, taking what we desire and
Blah. So let's see. We can get to the archaeology through here. Although I'm almost certain that it kind of forces us to fight someone around here. If we... Yeah. See. Bots. Templar bots. Aha. I mean, not that it really matters much.
the Templars have taken the mosque. People seeking sanctuary there are now trapped. The paladins are indifferent to them, but the security bot will shoot any non-Templars. If you eliminated the bot, the people could probably escape.
Who's there?
No one's there.
Seems to have moved along.
No one's here. Boom. See how much I hate this? Like, wasting half my ammo supply for one enemy. So we're also actually given a quest here that I'm going to do, which is to eliminate the bot.
I'm leaving.
Purity will prevail. Your time on this
Nope.
is limited.
Okay.
Can't talk now.
Okay. Why is she still here?
Dangerous to talk.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
Oh no! Then why are you still here? Oh, that guy was like very tired there. It's like, Okay, are they done freaking out? Yes, they are. Lovely. Just like save.
Let us know when it's safe. There were not enough.
Thank God. Someone from the outside. I'd make a run for the Medina if the floor of the mosque would be secure.
So let's see. I don't actually remember if there's any way to hack the bot rather than... Hold on. Yes, I am. Let me...
I will find you.
Really? So in case in our previous visit you were kind of wondering why this place needed to be this big, this is your answer. They had to make it like this to... Oh, shit. They kind of had to make it like this so they could have this set piece with the bot in the middle. Which, I mean, is not a bad set piece per se, but it's also not very good.
Mother Nature's way of saying don't play with that.
Looks like it was more than a standard infusion.
Are they talking about Paul?
It appears they designed it as a new breed of nanite, one suitable for the entire human race.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been 2 years since they tried to infuse it. I'm guessing the procedure did not go according to plan.
The nanites actually began disintegrating him from the inside. They put him in cryostate so they could find a cure.
Yes, yes, exposition.
The human organism should not be tampered with.
That's why we're here, to learn what we can from this experiment before the conspirators try to infect the rest of humanity.
Oh wait, these guys are Templars?
I don't know who or...
You're modified. I can smell it on you.
Yep. That's me. Stinky. I mean, modified. So now I think we need to go inform everyone that it's been dealt with. So let me just like go down here and here.
You are, well, I bet.
Lovely.
I knew you. I took care of that.
Yeah, and he also tries to give me like a med kit. Whoops. I'm too good at this game. I have like a bunch of med kits. Hey, Melee Mage, you're out for lunch. Okay, have a enjoy your lunch. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will still be here. We still have like a solid hour and a half into this game. Yeah, see, this is like a different item I did on this one. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna stress out over it. I'm just like going to drop off a bunch of grenades just to get one more multi-tool. Well, but I think we're like at least an hour, if not more, to get to the end of the game, because there's this whole thing where we have to go through the entire archaeology again. Hi. And then we have to go back to where the first game started. There's like Liberty Island. And sort of work our way back into the Statue of Liberty for whatever reason to see one of the more stupid endings here. Oh, shit. What's that? Nothing. It was just a shadow, just a rat. You can't see me in here. Ha ha ha. It's like the good old days where games didn't really, you know.
Like your classmates, Miss Sparks. This was her mission, but she wouldn't follow through. Chief Morgan took her into custody and will handle the transport out of the archaeology. Pay attention, Alex. Through sweet talking, you trainees. Do as we say, or your traitorous friend dies.
Yeah, that's a good way to get my attention. Like threaten my friends? I don't think so. Though I will say that one of the cool things that they did is that you can actually go... Oh, shit. Is that you can actually go, or at least try and... I'm just like... Okay, there we go. Hold on. So yeah, you can actually go and recruit. Uh-oh. You can go and kind of like recruit all of your classmates to help you with the final mission. Because like the way it was built, I guess, was to like get everyone to forget their allegiances by the end of the game, except maybe Billy. So if you were, come on, if you were like trying to do the neutral ending, I guess. Shit, what? No, I screwed up. Forgot about the camera. I thought the camera was friendly. Why did it like, detect me? But yeah, you can actually like recruit both Leo and Clara to help you at the end of the game, even though they kind of serve more like a what's it called? Shit. Someone activated the alarm, didn't they? It's not actually the camera that saw me. Boy, that's gonna be fun. Yep. Is this jerk here? Screw you. Just like made my life a lot harder. Oof. Thanks. Oh well. I guess we're destroying a few cameras as well. Let's see, ammunition. Is the camera still hostile? I mean, I can't hear the alarm anymore, so... Out of order. So, yeah. You can actually go save Clara and she will join you at the final mission. Just as you can kind of like lend some money to Leo to get him to escape the Omar, I guess. It's kind of annoying what how that works out. I mean, it's cool that you have the option of getting some assistance, which was a thing that the original one didn't really, you know, do at all. But come on, there's not enough space. It's also kind of like a shame in a way. Because what ends up happening is that both Clara and Leo kind of become sort of like ideological proxies for two of the endings. So, yeah. When we finally meet up Leo at Liberty Island, he's all like, yeah, screw augmentations, man. Let's go back to the way things used to be, simpler times, etc., etc. Oh, shit. And then Clara's all like, no, I'm still idealistic. We have to keep the order, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, it's kind of tiring, to be honest. Just like, let me do my own, make my own choices. Okay, I don't think I actually needed to kill this guy. And yep. Yep. Although I have to be fair, she's not really... I want to see if you can sweet talk them into releasing Clara. I don't think you could, but at least I can probably, you know, just like take them out non-lethally after a lot of tranquilizer darts. And some good coffee. Come on, come on, come on. Load it. Is it stuck? Please tell me it's not stuck. It's, no, there we go. It's like, haha, you thought I was stuck, but in fact I'm just very, very slow. Okay, let's go talk with the guy.
We've got a dangerous prisoner in custody.
We got a dangerous prisoner in custody. Boy. Just gonna like, shh, be very, 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 very stealthy here. I'm hunting WTO. Like this guy faints. That's cool. Like the other guy's gonna come out and see what's going on. Come on. Really? No? Huh. Are the other two hostile now? Or... not enough room to drop this here. I mean, come on, it's like a corridor, damn it. Physics. The engine in this game, I tell you why I... yeah. There's like one down. I think I maybe should have bought those gas grenades that the Omar were selling, but... uh-oh. Yeah, I guess you can't shoot through walls, can you? Ha ha ha. Yes, you didn't. I just told you that I would kill your friend if you don't cooperate. What kind of monster do you think I am? Well, let's like break this down for you.
Real cute.
What do you mean? I just saved you. What the hell? Also, to be honest, I kind of actually wanted to get down here and see what's what. It's like a multi-tool. It's like a bunch of these things. It's like this one as well. Haha. There's also like a dead guy here, and I don't know why exactly. Ah well. What? Oh. Hope I didn't glitch out or something.
No problem. I'm fine. You got out of... They wanted... What changed? I just suddenly woke up. I was installing this range weapon mod on my... Well,
Yep. So as far as I remember, she actually shows up at the end of the game. If yeah, yeah. Or doesn't she? Was it just like Leo that shows up? I don't actually remember, and that's kind of a shame. But yeah, this floor is clear. Let's do stuff. Oh, dumb. Yeah, so the camera is still friendly, but the alarms... are kind of triggered. Well... What's that I hear? Nothing.
hi, Alex. No one informed me.
Then you're probably...
No one informed...
Yep. Energy resonance is trapped. We have to save her. Sure. It's kind of funny though, because it actually works a bit in the game's favor that wait, why isn't it? Oh, because it's like two walls in between here and there. Yeah, somehow I can't actually shoot through this specific wall. But yes, I was saying, it kind of like turns out that the actual engine resonance is a bit of a jerk. Like a spoiled brat kind of thing. Which I mean is kind of funny in certain ways. Or annoying, depending. Oh shit, it's like a... one more. Is there like more of them? Yep. No, don't. God damn it. Jerk. Jerk, jerk, jerk. Just burn, you idiot. It's like a much needed stock taking here. Like I think there might be a bit more. Let's see. This. You jerks! Oh, really? Wow. Aha. There you go. Oh, I don't have the key code, and I don't remember how you access the grate from there. Oh, well. I think I'm gonna just like heal up a bit. And let's go save and or kill Paul. The problem is that I actually do want to save Paul, but on the other hand, I'm really not looking forward to fighting that elite commando thing that you're supposed to fight if you don't go along with the Illuminati's plan, I guess. There we go.
You arrive. Good.
How'd you get past the Templar to...
My priorities are survival and infiltration.
I am here to assist. Oh, what? Tell you what. Assist this.
I'll take that as a slap in the face. Don't be a fool, Alex. Do you really think that the Dentons will have any use for you once the technology is imposed on humanity? It will be a nanite plague worse than the one in Cairo, and you will be responsible.
Oh no. Well, actually...
My name is Pliable. How quickly...
Maybe I plan to kill him, like...
Then your ear bends to the worldly wise men.
Blah, blah, blah.
That was a... Sorry.
It's like just a... Turns out that the... Oh my god. Yeah, turns out that yeah. Wait, they're not actually hostile? The hell? That's weird. How come you're not actually hostile?
We will need the Denton body for the experiment.
Oh, it's because you now have the chance of working with the Templars. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about being able to skip all of these. And they're like all friendly here. Wait, these aren't like SSC.
But the captain won't give the order.
We should just rush him. Okay.
Just wanted a steady job, not a whole.
Let's like try this. Hello.
Captain Seif, how are you doing? I'm doing okay for now. It is almost too much to comprehend right now. They've got what do you think? Oh. What's the situation here?
The Templars have the arcology.
Did they destroy it?
We expect that they just relocated it, since the beacon has to be within a certain range of the hangar bay to be useful. But we can't get out to certain.
Wait a minute. You aren't my pilot.
Do I look like
I have 5 pilots, and you aren't.
had any trouble with the temp?
Trouble? Oh.
Seriously? She's got a doll of herself. Oh boy.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey, back off.
Yeah, you're a jerk. Kind of wondering what happens if you now go talk to the AI in G-Resonance, if like that changes anything.
This is more than I ever bargained for.
So let's see. Like get through here. Templars won't bother me yet. Let's see. It's like I could very easily just, you know, rush through, kill whoever I need to kill, proceed with the game. I don't know, I kind of like want to see what happens next if I just like mess around here a bit more. Hi. Okay, so let's see. I don't remember if there's any
I have some.
No problem. You found the pilot beacon. Activated, and I'll be able to land. Contact me from this beacon when you're ready to leave.
Okay. Just like hack this just in case that someone turns on the alarm, because that's been known to happen a lot with alarming frequency, one might say. Okay, so go down here, go deal with some Templars.
I just need one little drop of blood from the.
What's the sample for?
A good cause. Yep.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your blood by.
Really?
I'm the right of a fatality.
Check this out.
I'm certain it's nothing we can't handle.
Watch out!
A small price for the sake of purity.
It's like playing with its prey. Why don't they finish off those eggs?
Yeah, I forgot how much damage these guys do at close range. Whoops. That kind of like takes care of them. Hehehe. It's like a SSC guard. Oh, guy's dead.
The SSC is supposed to be about act.
I knew the Templars were dangerous. Who knew they were this powerful?
Yeah, but I mean, I killed all of them, so they weren't that powerful. I think what I'm more worried about is like the bot, to be honest. Yeah, you dead? Okay, it's like one more up there. Eek. Nope. Nope. Come on. Go back to your patrol, damn it. Go back to your patrol. Ah. Screw it, I just like run with the stealth augmentation. Yeah. Threat probability. I am being hacked. Sucks to be you. Thank you, master. Whoops. Hehe. We just like go have a quick chat with that guy up there. There we go. And that just about, I think, concludes Cairo, really. I think I can actually also hack the turrets here. No? Really? Wow. See. Beacons beaconed. You know, it's like 3 multi-tools, but I can still like hack it for the extra ammunition. Like the augmentations, I don't really need that much or at all, come to think of it, because you know I'm already got like the very specific setup. That's like I've got like 16 different augmentation canisters, so it doesn't really even matter anymore. Oh shit.
Don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes 20 years ago. The collapse was the work of your good brother, J.C. Denton, remember? My commandos will be waiting for you on Liberty Island, and so will I.
Oui, oui. Taste the French justice. Sort of. Where was the beacon again? Oh, this way. Hi. So it's like the really annoying thing with these commandos. It's like with the first game, when they die, they actually release gas, and this is like way before the Human Revolution came and had like an augmentation for dealing with that. So while like I think in the first game there's kind of like a rebreather or something that you can use to mitigate like gas. There's like another one somewhere. I can hear like one more being aggroed somehow. But yeah, while in the original there was like a way to kind of like work around gas grenades and these guys exploding. In Invisible War, unfortunately, that's not a thing. Oh shit. No, you're not. Tell you what though, how about I engage in combat? Whoops. So yeah, now we have to wait until the gas goes away, etc., etc., and blah blah blah. Ah, come on. Let's go finish this game. So yeah, the game actually boils down to like three options. It's like you can help JC Denton distribute his genetic material all over the place using the Statue of Liberty, because apparently if Ghostbusters 2 was stupid enough to use the Statue of Liberty as a plot device, so is this game. Yep. Oh, lovely. So yeah, as I was saying, the story kind of boils down into 4 distinct like endings, I guess. By the way, I'm kind of like stealthing through on the North Dock. Really? Come on, Tong, don't be like that. So on one side, you can choose to distribute the genetic code that allows everyone to become bio-augmented in the world, which is why the Statue of Liberty is glowing, because JC is doing that apparently somehow. The other one is to kill JC Denton and help the Illuminati keep control. I don't remember what the third option was, but there is like a third option. Ugh. But yeah, I think there's like one more option that kind of ties into Leo or maybe Billy. Although yeah, either way, I don't know. Maybe it's like Tracer Tongue, right? Hi. It's a simple repair. You should repair stuff. Also, the designers are all kind of, hey, remember this place from the first game? I bet you do. Isn't this a swell place to be in?
Repairs will be simple. Nothing more serious than a bad radiator hose.
Okay, just get out of the way so I can leave. Thank you very much, jerk. Tong, what the... Okay, so I'm doing like the speed running way, jerk. Let me just like get reminded. So yeah, these are the endings. A puzzle core. Upload the Aquinas specification data to JC Denton, then go to the statue to merge with JC and Helios. Doing so will bring about a great advance. Like it's like Civilization. For Civilization, for humanity itself, Civilization the game. Second ending. What was it? No, hold on. We actually don't have the objectives for those yet. Hi. Hold on, this is actually how we're meant to do it. By recharging repair circuits with energy cells. Wait, what? Okay, so that's not the way to do it. Okay. I mean, that's still kind of fine. I am going to start getting a bunch of infolink stuff. Like my screen is about to start beeping really a lot. Oof. It's like it's so now like the Templars and the things are kind of like fighting. It's like everyone's gone crazy. Hi. Uh-oh. There's like someone, what his name is. Oh no! Quickly! Hide! Hide and snipe them all. Hello. Ooh, that's not good. It's really not good. Why is this guy using like a rocket launcher at this close range? And how isn't he blowing himself up? Yeah. Kind of like got a bit carried away there. That's fine though. I totally meant to do that. I actually kind of got a bit pushed out from where I was hiding. So maybe didn't really mean to do that, but you know, sort of, kind of, maybe, a bit. So I think at this point we don't really need the scrambler grenades or the scrambler mines even. Like maybe concussion stuff might work a bit better here. So they're gonna like start arguing. Boom. One down. Two down. Eek.
Is that you out there, Alex? I saw one of the leaders from town. They're made of flesh just like you and me. Forget their schemes. Wipe them all out and destroy whatever it is JC did and build inside the statue. I'm serious. Meet me at the combat if you want some help.
Yep, that's like the second ending, the Leo Jankowski screw everything, everything sucks, let's kill everyone ending. It's probably my least favorite of the endings. Also, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Like, I guess the game kind of like provisions for having taken different options, like maybe allowed the Templars to experiment on Paul, and this is where he would maybe show up at that point. You dead? Well, still alive? It's okay, the Templars are dead, so that's a lot better. I actually care for the Templars dying a lot more than the Elite Commandos, because at least the Elite Commandos I can sort of snipe and not waste much in the way of time and ammunition. Let's see, West Side. But yeah, it is kind of lame. You just like go around the island until you get all of the transmissions that tell you what to do, then decide what ending you actually want to get, and that's it. Oh shit, yes, like a bit of a problem here.
Disquieting.
Yeah, that's what it is, disquieting. We just like cleared some things out. Yep, those guys are not... Actually, why didn't I just like install some mods on this? Refire rate, ammo scavenger. It's like this is a good one, and probably refire rate as well. You can't actually install any of the other ones because you know it's freaking rockets. Yay. Marvel before my amazing stealth techniques. I guess. It's not like really stealthy, but you know. What passes for stealth at this point of the game? So this is like the Illuminati compound here. I don't think I killed the last one. Yep. So I don't actually think that you need to kill... shit, not yet. I don't actually think that you need to kill the various faction leaders, but I think that you at least want to kill one of them in order for Leo to contact you. But you know what? Screw it. Let's just like kill everyone. Yeah. So this is where we go to the UNATCO ruins, right? Although this isn't quite geographically accurate. Illuminati encampment. Oh, never mind. I guess this is where we kill Dumia. Let's do that. Screw it. Everyone sucks. Everyone must die. So on and so forth. I'm actually just like trying to extend the game a bit until we hit the 3-hour mark, because it's like a 10-minute job tops to finish the game at this point. Just go into the old UNATCO headquarters, activate the thing, go out, go to the Statue of Liberty, and that's it. That's like a very short defense mini game there for a while, and that's about it really. Which I guess kind of like would change if I was doing one of the other endings. So if I like decided to go kill JC, I actually have to assault the what's it called? The Statue of Liberty. Hello. Thank you. So this is Chad, Nicolette, and I don't know who that guy is. Probably like another commando. Oh, hi. You dead. I couldn't care about those. You know, I could very easily just like go hack the bot. Oh shit, what? How did I do that? Did anyone see how that worked? Kind of like launched myself forward. Hey, I'm a speedrunner, look at me. Hi. I mean, your boss is dead. There's like nothing you can do anymore. But, you know, well done. Let's see. Nicolette is unconscious, I think. Nope, dead. So you see, this is like how easy it is to take down a whole faction in this game. Because it doesn't matter what you do, you can just like find them at the end and kill them with impunity. Yep. Also, let me just like use my lockpick here. Boom. Thank you. My lockpick. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Poor Nicolette. We just like... Haha, nope. And this guy. The I am totally not threatening you guy. Go up there. Oh, well. Refill. Thank you. Let's just like get this. Do I have enough ammunition? Like, probably enough to finish the game. I've got like a rocket launcher, I don't care. I've got like a rocket launcher and so much ammo for it. It doesn't really even matter anymore. Oh boy. It's like 1 AM. What am I doing with my live streaming at 1 AM? So yeah, at this point, I'm trying to remember who of the leaders is actually, you know, around still. We killed the Templar one. We killed the Illuminati ones. Is there really any other... oh shit, it's like one of those guys. Ah! It's like playing... It's like playing Quake 3. The rocket launchers. That was a nice game. Yeah, this is like the everyone must die thing. We don't really care much about it, but this is kind of like a nice...
I'm freezing my ass off out here. The Omar shut down...
They're searching for data that will...
Which they will appropriate for themselves.
That's the impression. Hang tight.
I brought you something from Cairo, by the way. The biomod canister. On the crate over there. It was a payment from the Omar. I'm tired of...
Hang tight.
Justice delayed is justice... What's the problem? You scared?
Yep. I don't really care. I'm not doing the everyone dies ending anyway. I'm gonna do the illumination of mankind one. It's kind of ironic, but you know, kind of just like JC Denton's voice at the end. Like it's like very bass and very shit. Uh-oh. We just like give you a small kiss. Mwah. There we go. It dead. So one last mini dungeon in the game. Actually, there's kind of like a fun little Easter egg that I can show off here. This is not something that I discovered by myself, obviously. So we're gonna try and like quickly clear the place out here. There is a secret ending to the game that you can do here. It's kind of similar to what you could do in the original Deus Ex. It's kind of like has like a quote ending or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but you can actually pick that flag there, and if you take it to a very specific place later on in this floor, you can actually trigger a premature ending. Well, it's not actually like ending, but you know. just gonna like try and like take it with me slowly. Let's see. It's like, wait, what?
Easy prey.
Yeah, there we go. It's like the idiot again. Yep. So I guess she did. I think there might have had to have been a cutscene or something at some point that may be missed. So kind of need the flag. Oh, hey, there's like another one here. I didn't remember that actually. So there's like one there, like one of the Templars there. There's like another one in where? Huh. No, hold on. That's like, oh, hey, he's not.
What can you tell me about this place? Yeah,
Take the frag mod ammo clips.
give me the ammo.
Scab got away from me this time.
So yeah, this thing here was kind of like a thing in the original Deus Ex. Every now and again you would come here and get items. And there's like this whole incidental story there as well. Where actually turns out that someone's been smuggling stuff outside of UNATCO using the vent. And you've actually been going and stealing them before he can, you know, sell them. Which was kind of funny in a way. Okay, so let's do it like this. It's like no one around to get hurt, I guess.
Wow, 20 years and no one's touched them.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that whole damn machine.
For your information, I actually like lemon lime.
Yeah, another reference here. There's this whole like thing in the original Deus Ex at the start of the game. Whenever you get back to UNATCO, you sort of hear like complaints by one of the what's like later going to be a boss. What's his name? Gunther Hermann. So he kind of complains that the machine keeps giving him lemon lime instead of orange something that he's actually ordering. Yes, I mean, it's kind of like a funny reference to that. Yay. Okay, we killed him. And this, I think, is JC's old office. Or was JC's old office. It's kind of like a thing that everything's gone way south after the after the first game ended. So let me just make a quick save here because I'm going to show you one of the unofficial endings of the game. So you do this, you bring it here, you flush the toilet. Oh wait, did I just bring the wrong... Oh, I brought the wrong flag here. That kind of sucks. Just like go get the other one. Whoops. So I think it specifically has to be the one you get at the entrance. Unless I'm misremembering very... Come on. Yo.
What can you tell me about the...
Dude, just get out of my way, please. Thank you. Yep, and now for the real end game. The ending, the true ending of the game. This is not an actual serious ending, by the way. Just like a silly Easter egg kind of thing. Yep. Welcome to the Deus Ex 2 rap party.
Hi there.
Like burning penguins somehow. Deus Ex Invisible War, Quad File 3. We got a good design resume, but the guy in 17, he's from Sweden. Is he hot? People who own mobile homes should not be allowed to own tigers. Yeah. I'm not actually reading all of those because most of them aren't particularly funny.
Go slither back into your enclave.
Hey.
So it's basically kind of like a thing that the original did. There was kind of a way to do something similar there and get like a joke ending. Not that it really matters, and you can't actually do anything after all of that anyway. Like there's no like end game to this here. You just like go around, read these what you call them, just like read these like fact files, I guess, quote files, whatever they're called. Just like get to see all of the games and PCs kind of like dancing, and yeah, that's about it really. Like a bunch of these code files again, but There was like an ending that did that in the original Deus Ex. You kind of like put in a cheat code, and when the game was sort of kind of like going to end, let's see. So yeah, when the game was kind of like supposed to end, it also put in sub-developer quotes at the end of the credits. But it is kind of like a jerk move. This was a one-way trip. Have fun reloading. Woohoo. Which kind of sucks if you didn't think to save beforehand, or if you found this by accident. Imagine. Just like losing however much progress because the game kind of like autosaves when you go to a new area. Hi. Okay, let's just like go finish the game now. There's like nothing in here. Used to be like an Ana Navarez office around here, but it's like blocked as well. Well, let's go like finish the game. Uh-oh. 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 I did something stupid. I'm not here. I'm hiding. Shh. I'm not here. I am not here. One there and one there. There's like a thing there as well somehow. Ooh. Nope, don't come through here. Let's go back. We go like this. Let's go through here. Just wait for that guy to go away. Let's see. So the MJ12 thingy that we're supposed to hack into is yet another kind of like a remnant from the original game. In this case, in the original, which I guess we're going to play at some point again, stream it, is another joke. Because in the original, you get like Gunther Hermann complaining over and over and over again that he's not getting his requisition for a skull gun approved. Yeah, hello. Hello. And the Templar, thus sufficiently distracted, we were able to come in here and loot the shit out of everything. Kind of. It's probably not worth the ammunition that I've expended here, but you know. doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Just like looting stuff just for the hell of it even. I'm actually kind of like curious why I'm carrying all of these as well, because I don't really need to. Okay. So let's see, where did I need to head to? Oh, lovely. Just like need to. Yeah, you will find me. You got our attention now, I'm afraid. Well, the dialogue below says, much to your misfortune. Boom. The other one die? Nope. Oh wait, there actually was like 3 of them, right? Yeah, that's what they all say. Hey, guess what? You succumbed to me. Yeah. I think this is the Aquinas. It's kind of funny because in the original it didn't really like come out and say that's like the Aquinas control room. So apparently they put up the sign after JC left here, but before he kind of like brought down the whole like collapse. Because this kind of like used to be kind of like what was it? Kind of like UNATCO's comms room, I guess. Communications and control stuff. Plot specs to JC Denton. So yes, sneaky. Isn't that very sneaky of the game? Jerks. Like the game spawns a bunch of enemies here. It's kind of like a thing that the game loves to do. Just like spawn a few enemies in, that will keep his attention. I'm like, gee, thanks. Yay. I like the attention. Thank you, game. MP grenade. Let's see. Intruder seems to have fled. So I don't actually want to shoot him here because it's gonna gas the other guy by accident. You just like try and do it like that. No, don't go into the gas, idiot! No. At least you didn't die. Idiot! Don't run into the green gas stuff. Like, how hard is that to not do? You know, the whole self-preservation kind of thing. Ever heard of that? Okay. I think this is actually the last one too. Or not? Oh. Yeah, this is the last one. So I think that's about it for the game. Now we make a mad dash to the Statue of Liberty and we're done. One more game scratched out, which kind of leaves me with a problem of what I'm going to stream from next week onward, and like maybe currently during the weekend if I manage to get some streaming time in. I literally have no idea what I want to stream next. Oh shit. It might be that I can like continue by doing the rest of the Deus Ex series, but I don't know if that's like a good thing. Hey, Posh Hamster, you're still here. Hope I'm not boring you to death with all the crap I'm like togging all the time. There we go. Boom. It's like one more, right? It's like one guy over here. Hi. It's kind of weird that Leo is supposed to be helping. Oh, they actually killed him. Oh, my dude, Leo. Leo, my man, why? Oh no. Let me give you a proper burial. Nope. Okay, let me try again. Nope. Semi-lurking, so you'll be running some dungeons such in Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, you know, actually that's a really good idea. Maybe I'm gonna like try streaming that next. I do know that Millimage was kind of like trying to get me to go back to that game, and I've been meaning to sort of kind of start over with a fresh character on the American servers. So, that might be a good idea. I did download it recently and still haven't like renewed my subscription to it, so that might be a good idea on what to do at the moment. Although I would still also like to stream some more retro stuff, because that's mainly the kind of stuff that I'm most interested in discussing lately, especially. Get some ammunition. Health kit? Don't mind if I do. Get the Grey to help me. Oh shit. What the hell? It's a robot! Do enjoy it quite a bit. Oh, maybe mix it. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Since it's an MMO, I guess it's probably a bit better to just not like binge on it a bit. Although the whole like once a week thing kind of depends. Because I'm not actually sure on how much I'm gonna be able to stream on weekdays generally. In case it wasn't clear, I've been having some like very heavy workload at the moment, so this is still the reason why I haven't been streaming as much as I kind of like wanted to. But yeah, I mean, maybe find another game that I kind of like want to stream and do some FF14 in between. So yeah, this is the end game here. This is where we try to defend JC. I think we can actually just like pick everything up in here. How many do we have? Guess decent. I don't actually remember if you just like do the merge thing or not. Let me see.
Welcome. Step into the chamber. Great work.
And yeah. Speaking of which, this is it. We have just finished Deus Ex Invisible War, the crappy one. And this is the ending.
Helios will speak. Year of our union, 125. Our consensus remains clear. Yes, we will prolong this second century of peace. Economic automation is complete. Our research will now encompass other frontiers. Yes, this is the consensus we have created. Our unity will soon be absolute. The remaining boundaries are vanishing. Yes, share your mind with everyone. Open yourself. Your needs
The end.
are the needs of all. Let us understand and be transformed. Yes. Transform each other and transform yourselves. The only frontier that has ever existed is the self. Helios has spoken.
The end. It really is of importance not only what men do, but also what manner of men they are that do it. Blah, 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 blah. Don't even let me read that. And thus, Invisible War comes to an end. Thank you. I'm interested in my commentary and whatever I choose to stream. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, my main problem is kind of like deciding if I have any games that I actually do want to do commentary on. Which is why it's so hard to, you know, decide. Because there are games that I have opinions on, but I don't think like all of them are more or less suitable for a stream. Like I could never stream Planescape Torment, for example, or do for like the 5th time the original Deus Ex or like System Shock 2. But yeah, we will figure it out. Like if you've got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. We also have like a Discord server that you can like participate in at some point. But I think this is more or less it for me. I don't actually have any other games prepared at the moment, so yeah. It's also like nearly 2 AM, which kind of means maybe I should hit the sack, you know. I might be online tomorrow. Not sure yet. It's definitely gonna be at noon. Let me see if we can get someone to raid. Oh, thanks for the stream. Thank you for sticking around, Posh Hamster. Let me just see. Anyone online? I think maybe Raiken might still be up. Yep. So yeah, let's just like go raid Raiken for now. See. Raid. I can type. Raid Raiken. And yeah, I will see you around soon. Tomorrow, hopefully. Have a very pleasant evening.